The Saints defensive line right now is Cam Jordan, who still gets it done at this age. Make no mistake about it. But he is no longer all-pro Cam Jordan. He's still really good. He's just not elite, in my opinion. That's the way I see Cam Jordan. It's not a knock on Cam Jordan. He is still absolutely a starter. I saw some people talking about whether or not he's a rotation piece. No, he is a starter because he's still getting you 8+ sacks, and he's an elite run defender and probably will be till the day he retires. Defensive tackles, though, kind of an unknown in the sense that Shepard and Saunders are entering their first years in Dennis Allen's system. And we also don't know if they're an improvement over what the Saints had. Now, I actually think they can be. I think the one thing that's been overblown about this Saints offseason is losing Onyemata and Shai Tuttle. I didn't think either player played particularly great last season. I thought Onyemata had moments because Onyemata is a good player, but he actually, I think, is on the downslope. I think Colin Saunders, if he stays healthy, is on the upslope. And then Shai Tuttle, don't get me wrong, I loved watching him stiff arm Matt Ryan into next Tuesday, but he isn't an explosive player in terms of constantly watching the film and saying, oh, there goes Shai Tuttle again. He's just not that guy. I'm curious to see what the Saints can do with Nathan Shepard when they bring him in. I think you bring him in because you have a plan. I'm very curious to see how they kind of attack it and execute that plan. So defensive tackles, the potential's there, but there's nothing proven. And then we get to that second defensive end spot, and this is why I keep saying, like, they got to get better on the defensive line. The Saints cannot, in good faith, go into next season thinking big picture, making the playoffs, competing for potentially an NFC title, if across from Cam Jordan is either Peyton Turner, who has not proven anything yet, or Carl Granderson, who, in my opinion, is a situational pass rusher. And he's good at it. Like, I want to make this very clear. Carl Granderson is no scrub. Absolutely not. But do you feel confident going into this season and Cam Jordan and Carl Granderson are your top two pass rushers? You need more depth. You need more impact. And I keep saying this, and I'll probably keep banging on this drum till the end of time. If the Saints are super serious about winning and going all the way this year, and God knows that they actually will. They got so much more work to do. But if you're going to be serious about it, you got to get better at defensive line. Because when you face a Jalen Hurts, or you face a Dak Prescott, or even when you face the guys like Kirk Cousins in the playoffs, hypothetically speaking, you're going to need your defensive line to step up. And right now, it's a lot of, he could, but I don't know if he will. And that, I'm not going to say scares me, but that kind of deters me from saying, I think the Saints can reach this goal. It matters.